So what is up, everyone? Today is Tuesday, July 28th. I'll be trading the Nasdaq like I always do. So coming into this session, I do have a pretty bearish bias. I know ES did take out both London and Asia highs. It looks like we're starting to react off it a little bit. There is actually, I don't know why my indicator is marking that as previous day high. Previous day, oh, the middle ground, never mind, my bad. The middle of previous. But, yeah, I mean,
I think it should be better now. Oh, I have the music muted as well. I forgot about that. It's good now, right? Okay, bet. Thank you. So, yeah, I don't know why my mic keeps doing that, but whatever. So, I am pretty bearish, is all I was pretty much saying before. I saw that ES did take out London high and Asia high. So there's an SMT there. So I'm not necessarily saying that NQ needs to take out London or Asia high, but I would love to see 930 like manipulate up, potentially take out London highs on NQ, and maybe leave the SMT at Asia. But yeah, I'm pretty bearish, and I marked out there's London low still intact, and I'm trying to think, am I missing anything else? I mean, in terms of NQ though, like I don't really have a clear set in stone target aside from like maybe there's like an unfilled daily fair value gap we pretty much edged. Actually, now that I'm saying this out loud, that's actually a really good target. But yeah, that's an unfilled daily gap we edged. I mean, honestly, I know this is like higher time frame targets, but I was even looking at like when you mark from swing high to swing low, like 50% of this range. This is more of like a higher, it's not like I'm targeting this today, but higher time frame target in this range. But oh, and on ES on the weekly, this weekly candle over here still has no bottom wick that hasn't been swept yet, and I feel like we're just building up stacked lows leading up to it. Like I'm telling you, eventually ES is gonna dump and take this. But yeah, pressure wave. And in terms of economic news, there's orange folder at 10, so nothing too crazy. But good morning, everyone. Good morning, Galaxy Rocker. Bro said it's a great day to say 6-7. But good morning, MDevJ. Thanks for letting me know the mic, MDevJ, and all you guys. But good morning, the Sings. Bro said greetings and salutations. What's up, Elijah? What's up, Matthew? How are you? What's up, Stefan Singh? How are you? What's up, Kalish? I miss anyone? I like saying good morning to everyone. I was thinking about though, you know, if what if my streams keep growing? What is there gonna come a day where there's like too many people? Like I just have to say good morning to everyone, and I like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'll deal with that bridge when it comes to it. I'll still remember all. Bro said your daily bias, Tim. I mean, I didn't see your name there. I would have said good morning to you, Cypher, if I saw your name there. Good morning, bro. Yo, but Kalish, you said your daily bias. I mean, I'm bearish. I mean, I usually start at like 4 minutes from like 5 minutes ago now. Do my bias. Yeah, I mean, I figured. You're good. Who said started watching your vids a couple days ago and they helped me a lot. Congrats on your height. Appreciate that, Stefan Singh. I'm glad my vids can help you. If you have any ideas for things I can make videos about too, honestly, I'm all ears always. Why do am I going? I feel like my monitor feels like extra pixelated today. Low key though, my trading view window looks kind of weird. I feel like you guys wouldn't see it, But there's no, like, when I want to X out of trading view, there's no button to X out. I don't know if it's glitched. Whatever. So here's 9:30 open. You said, oh, you did the full screen. I hate that feature. Do you know how to get, do you know how to undo it? I've never done this before. Do I hit F11? Like, no, that did not do it. Honestly, I'm probably just I'm gonna leave it, because I figure I'm about to start stream. I won't play with it right now, you know what I mean? I'll probably just, I'll leave it for now, and I'll probably turn my computer on and off. That's the good old-fashioned trick. And if that doesn't fix it, then I call in the big guns. I ask ChatGPT. Oh, I'm so cooked. Can you not deliver straight down to London lows? I ideally would love to see like a little pullback, right? Maybe we take out this 930 high, and then I get shorts after that. Maybe, I feel like maybe I might make my little drawings, they help. Maybe consolidate a little bit, sweep 930. Damn. Anything interesting to talk about today? Yo, actually, dude, my memory's so cooked. There was something I feel like I wanted to talk about yesterday. I forgot about. You know what I can talk about? What happened this morning is, yo, I got home this morning. I still live with my parents, obviously. And my fucking dad, he's like, Tim, come here and look at this. Like, he sounds like something really bad's happening. You know what I mean? And then all it is I guess one of our pipes keeps like rattling. I guess it has something to do with like water pressure or like. But bro, he was bugging out. Like, but then I'm like, do you want me to ask ChatGPT? And he's like, yeah, that's a great idea. Because my parents are kind of old. They don't fully understand AI. They're getting pretty good with it, though. But, like, dude, I was literally, me and my dad were having a voice conversation with ChatGPT trying to figure out what this noise is in the basement of why this pipe is rattling. And we're obviously just going to call a plumber, but... I'm not gonna lie though, once we take out London lows, once we tap into that unfilled daily, I'm still gonna be looking for shorts, don't get me wrong, but I really feel like they're lower rated. I really want to see us pull back up right now and sweep something and then trade down. Like, that's like really my A+ setup here, but... So can you show your indicators? Yeah, I don't use too many, honestly. I mean, I have this is like an equal highs or lows indicator. I don't even know the exact name, but I don't even use it too much. I honestly just use my eyes. It just kind of marks when there's equal highs and lows. But then I have another equal high and low indicator. This one, I'd have to... Do I have it in my indicators? Favorites? I don't even remember which one's which, but this one marks equal highs and lows like 10 years away. So they're pretty much two equal highs and lows indicators. And then I use this one in case I'm blind and can't see FVGs. I really don't even use it. But this one just marks FVGs in case you can't see them for some reason. This one marks like London highs and London lows. This one used to be called ICT. Well, it's KZP, like TFO now. It used to be like ICT kills London pivots TFO, but... So this marks like London high and London low. And if you want... Here's my settings. You can honestly just, the stream recording will be up. If you come back here, what I showed you at like 9:35, just come back to the recording and pause the screen or whatever. Yeah, I don't know why it's called KZP TFO. I just went to go use it one day and they updated it too. It used to say, you said put it in the chat. Yeah, I got you. Oh, and the other one, I don't even use this. This is the volume profile. Fuck a volume profile. I'll ignore that. Yeah, low key though. I should send in the chat. KZP. It's got to be this one. I don't know, what is it opening? Trade for ops. Oh god, how do I get back? Yo, wait. Cause remember I said I made my thing full screen? There's like no. Okay, well step 1, I restart trading view. It said press escape. Oh, well, whatever I did, I think you might have been right with escape, but damn. I think we're about to take out London lows. I can see it on my other monitor. Oh, but yeah, you were right. Press escape. That was so easy. But I gotta send the link for that though. How the fuck do I send a link for an indicator? I mean, there's nothing going on in the chart right now. Bro said your desk job's paying off. Read more, yeah. So, TFO. So just send the name. Yeah, honestly, that's probably the best. Am I blind? Well, I mean, it's KZPTFO, but I feel like the name was different when I looked over here. Yeah, it's still ICT kill zones plus pivots TFO, and it says EP next to it. Oh, editor's picks. I favorited it. Yeah, I don't know how to find the share link. I mean, there's London lows, unfortunately. It's a sad day. Did that remove every drawing I had? I really wish TradingView would implement something where, like, if you, like, close out of it, it, like, auto-saves your drawings. What's good, Bakano? How are you? But honestly, today definitely could be another run day. God damn. I mean, yeah, it marks like London highs and London lows, but I usually just like, I'll use the indicator to show me where it is because I'm lazy, and then I just mark it with an actual drawing. Because I feel like if you leave the indicator up the whole time, it kind of marks up your like ratios, like in aspect. I don't know how to explain it, but like, it makes the chart look funny if you leave it up. I mean, we're dumping. I mean, I would love to see a pullback. The only target I can really see at this point is like equilibrium in this range, 50%. Of that bullish daily gap, you really think that bullish daily gap means anything? Maybe 10 a.m. Yeah, honestly, the only thing I could think of is maybe 10 a.m. could manipulate up. So I took a loss in London. Sorry to hear that, bro. That's what's up. I mean, maybe we can react off London lows and then have a little push up to take out like the 930 highs. Because high key, I would love to see these 930 highs get taken. And there is orange folder news at 10 a.m. So that gives me a little bit of hope about 10 a.m. God, should I try turning on my air conditioner? It's probably only going to work for 1 hour. It's starting to get hot in here. I guess I'll... Well, hopefully... I actually tried to do something and try to fix my air conditioner temporarily. I don't know. I'll turn it on. I'm scared. It won't even turn on at all. Well, my air conditioner won't even turn on at all. Exciting. So I'll be sweating my ass off the stream. But I definitely want to see us move up right now though. Is it sweaty ass? Yeah. It's honestly probably gonna be a minute till I fix that thing too. Bro said shower stream. You said if we get a 3-minute IFVG? Like a 3-minute IFVG short? 3-minute IFVG long? Long? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, don't let me talk you out of it, but I'm not feeling the longs. Yo, what's good, Widow? How are you, bro? You said when the course dropping? I mean, paid course probably never. I'm low-key starting to work on my like free course a little bit. I want to say it's what, Thursday at noon. I'm dropping my updated strategy A to Z video. And then I'm working on my playlist where it'll be like, I want to do one video like talking about CISDs, one video talking about IFVGs, one video talking about like drawing liquidity. You know what I mean? Like, and like put it all in a playlist. You said I'm good just for my first Lucid account? Hey, that's what's up, bro. Good luck with your eval. Holy dump, dude. This is crazy. Yo, Vizid, what? You said nice on paper trading for now, planning on getting a 50k Tradeify soon. That's what's up. Honestly, I like the Tradeify select accounts. I like. I feel like I like that they have daily payouts with no end of day drawdown. I feel like at this point, there's like definitely a good chance I might be waiting for 10 a.m. Because, like, even if we do pull back to a 5 or like, let's say we pull back to a 5-minute gap, there's really no clear manipulation. Like, I feel like 930 really didn't give me a good manipulation. So I would love to see 1 minute, like, some form of bullish manipulation before I can take continuation shorts. Because the thing is, like, when you look at the daily, like, I'm taking shorts expecting a continuation all the way down here, like, I just want to see some form of pullback. I feel like the only pullback we've gotten since market open is like that. And ES did not do shit at open. But I could definitely see if I'm just patient for 15 more minutes, wait until 10 a.m. I'd even take a short right before 10 a.m. I just wanted to get a little closer to 10 a.m., but... You know, I think it's funny. I don't know. I've probably said this before, but in my mind, I just think about sometimes, like, you know, we're sitting here like shorts, rip shorts, and we're getting all excited, and there's like all these people who have like their full-on retirement in like the Nasdaq. You know what I mean? And they're like, my retirement, I can't retire. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it's not that deep. I mean, we're up heavy, like year to date, but like. Like, I feel like I mostly think about that, though, because my mom, she, like, actively monitors her, like, retirement portfolio. And she'll be like, oh, my portfolio did good today. It did bad today. And then, like... I'd be getting so distracted. You said they're the reason we were doing it. That's mad funny. Yeah, it really is dumping. Said fuck the retirement. Yo, you know, like T1 ME8. Well, you guys know, like Timmy, the guy who he was in the show TGR. I think it's funny. You guys ever see? He'll be filming videos, and he'll be like, "Fuck my mom," like he'll be like, "Oh, like I just made like when I make my first $1 million, my parents are gonna think, oh, we finally made it." And he's like, fuck that. He's like, I found a girl in Miami. He's like, I'm going to spend 10 bands on her a day. I'm going to show her chrome hearts. Like, I'm like, dude, like, I know it's a joke and all, but like, holy shit, dude. Like that, like, it's got to be a persona. Sometimes I think about stuff like that. Like, I'm sure to a point, like, he is who he is behind the camera. But yeah, he's definitely clip farming. Like, I wonder, like, behind the camera, like, who he actually is. You said... I mean, yeah. I mean, he's definitely good at getting attention, don't get me wrong. Like, dude, he'll post, like, a 10-second video of him making some joke, and it gets, like, 3K views. Bro, you said start with you wanting to make out with Blake from PB Trading. Now we're talking. No, I'm kidding. Well, I'm kind of not kidding, but, well, you know what I mean. But the only thing is, though, you know what I hate? Dude, like, I actually used to post really out there stuff. Like, but the only thing is, dude, oh, no, Blake's definitely my favorite. But, so, like, my mom follows me on all social media. One of my mom's coworkers follows me. Like, there's like random people. So I'm waiting for the day, like, I'll be posting something but sucking off PB Blake, and then like my mom's coworker is like, so this is your son, right? Like, yo, if you go through my repost though, there's one repost, I hope it's still there, from like, yeah, you guys don't Will Options, you guys probably don't, you might. He was in PB Trading for a hot minute, but there's one thing he posted where it was like, when my ex said you just lost the best thing that ever happened to you. Oh, here it is. It says, my ex said you just lost the best thing that's ever happened to you, but I called PB Blake to make sure he's okay, so everything's okay, or something like that. It's like a picture of him and Blake like looking into each other's eyes. I reposted that. And I think the funny thing is too, if you pay attention, I actually reposted that on Christmas Eve. So like on Christmas Eve, I'm reposting things about PB Blake being my main source of life. I've got issues. So in terms of trading, so we're starting to pull back a little bit. I mean, both indexes have swept all these. So ES actually left behind some relative equal lows, which actually isn't bad for me at all. We're starting to get a pullback. Ideally, I would personally love to see a pullback, which I know sounds a little far-fetched, all the way up here to these 930 highs, potentially even take out these highs up here. Then I want to see a reaction down. And then I feel like in terms of targets, at least like I can target these relative equal lows down here. There's also relative equal lows with these lows from like Monday. Is that previous day low? Yeah, there's relative equal lows with previous day low on ES. And there's even like stacked lows on ES. So I feel like ES has draws below. NQ still has draws below. I just hate that we're reacting out of this 5-minute. We might be too bearish. I mean, honestly, even if we give like a little push down here, I still think 10 a.m. is going to manipulate up, honestly. Especially, there is orange folder news. It's always the times I underestimate orange folder news. It does something. Dodgy's already... Dodgy, what did you take, Dodgy? I don't even see. Monthly gap? Bro said I want a big win or else I'm half porting. Half porting is an interesting term. I mean, honestly, at this point, I really gotta wait for 10 a.m. Damn. You guys want to help me research air conditioners until 10 a.m.? Nah, I mean, probably not. I'm gonna research air conditioners and show the chart. Air conditioner in wall. In wall. Oh, why are these things so expensive? But what are BTUs? You guys know what BTUs are? Because I was speaking to ChatGPT about this, and it said I need 6,000 BTUs. Oh, this one's not that bad. This is like $400. Oh, I need to figure out the dimensions of my hole in the wall. Yo, I'm telling you, I feel like sometimes people I feel like they're like, oh, you're a trader, you make so much money. I feel like sometimes every time I get a payout, it's like, oh, I'm putting brakes in my car and dropping $2,000. And like, then the front brakes go and I need another $1,000. Then it's like, then my air conditioner goes. And then like, am I missing anything? Oh yeah, and then I spend like all this money on Meta Ray-Ban glasses. And then like, oh, I bought, between the Meta Ray-Ban glasses and the camera I just bought, I dropped like $1,000 on recording gear for my YouTube. Pay $600 a month in student loans. I'd be complaining too much about how poor I am. Good morning, Abdiv. How are you, bro? You said British thermal unit. Is that like one of those things where you like just put it in the window or like put a little hole to the window or whatever? It said investments. What, like I mean, yeah. Honestly though, I do like honestly, I don't know. When I first bought this, like the $600 camera, at first I was like, like maybe I'm overspending, but low-key, I really like it. I feel like the picture quality when I look at it, it's great, and like the included mic's really good, and like it has like wide-angle lens and all that. I don't know, it's cool. What do you call it? What? So I know Mr. Photography guy. Yo, I'm sorry, NQ. What happened, bro? Did you blow the account? Oh, that's what I was gonna do. QuickTime is using it. kid who do photography. I don't. I mean, I film videos, but I did know. I remember one time I paid a professional photographer to I'm sorry, NQ. I'm really sorry to hear that, bro. That really does suck. I mean, I'm always wishing the best for you, bro. And like, even though like I know it hurts you lost that money, like you'll make the money back too. Honestly, like if I were you, like I know you didn't ask me my advice, I would just take a reset, bro. Come back. Like I'm not saying you're a bad trader. Like just take a reset. You know what I mean? Like dude, take as much time as you need. Yeah, I feel like you'll know when you gotta come back, and you're a good trader, bro. Like the money will come back. Like, and I know you're in a bad spot. And it feels like you're fucked, but like there's people out there more fucked than you. I know it doesn't make you feel any better, but I really do have belief that one of these days you're gonna come to me and be like, yeah, I paid off all my debt. I'm in a good standing. Life's good. It's only a matter of time, but you can always, bro. You can always DM me. You said like me, but what makes you fucked, Active? I mean, I'm kind of fucked right now too. You said, bro, I'm so sad. The only reason I started trading is to tell my dad so he could visit. Damn, I'm really sorry to hear that, bro. I mean, you can still do it for your dad, though. I mean, like, he can still enjoy his life. You know what I mean? Yeah, my condolences, bro. She said, I'm down 1.6 on a 50k in my only eval. I'm sorry to hear that, Abdiv. Said follow one strategy. I mean, yeah. You guys kind of are, though. Like, and, dude, honestly, like, NQ in specific, I feel like he's one of my day ones. Like, he's always there for me. You gotta do the same back. I'm still waiting for... We have 10 a.m. open in like a minute and a half. I want to see 10 a.m. open higher. Potentially let me take shorts, but... And there's... I'm assuming there's some 15-minute gap up here. So I was wondering, can you make your face cam more big? What day of the week is today? Today's Tuesday. I know I've probably told you this before. How about this? Oh, I have a shit ton of credits because they reset Codex credits. Yo, actually, I can get you an answer. You guys probably know what the fuck I'm talking about. AI assistant, can you do research for me on how I can optimize my stream layout? I'm gonna give you the recording of the stream. You can look at like where my face cam is. Give me a proposal for how to organize my stream where I could put the charts in one place and my face cam would like not obstruct the charts. And maybe I could put like a permanent banner up top that like doesn't obstruct the charts either with my discount codes. Or essentially I want to reorganize my thing. And also I want to know if there's a way that when I record, if I can record my face cam in higher quality and separate the music from the recording file somehow. I don't know. I'll do research on that later. Honestly, I feel like if I make my face cam bigger though, currently the way it's set up, I feel like I mess up the way ES looks, if you know what I mean. And then yeah. Although I feel like it definitely does make it harder for me to clip my streams. I don't know, because maybe there's a way I could have a separate recording of just I don't know how much of a bitch that would be. I'll figure it out. Bro's like, lock in 10 a.m. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the thing is though, for 10 a.m. open, I'd have to see us trade Oh, that thing was on. Whatever. I guess good thing that thing turns off by itself. I'm talking my camera in case you guys are wondering, but I want to see us trade all the way up to that 15-minute gap up there. I was gonna say we got a long way to go, but it's kind of going straight up at 10 a.m. Said, bro, this was such a dream for me to make enough money to be able to send my dad to his home country, live there. I'm sorry, bro. Now I understand that sucks. There's no other way to put it. Like, I'm not gonna say it doesn't suck. Like life sucks sometimes, and it's not fair sometimes. But you just gotta do the best you can with what you do right now, right? Like your dad's still here. Like, you can still like trade and retire him and focus on that. Like, I don't like. I'm not trying to minimize what you're feeling. I feel like every single person in this world would feel like really bad, but you can still treat like whatever living family you still have, right? I should probably label 10 a.m. open for my OCD. But yeah, honestly, I want to see a pullback into this 15-minute gap ideally. I mean, bro said Tim is right. Retire your dad and me. But I was like, don't forget. But that high is... That's the high inside that 5-minute gap up there. I feel like that right there is bare minimum I'd want to see get swept. Like this high up here. But I would really prefer if we could pull up to this 15-minute and then give me like a CISD or IVG coming out of it. Low key though, this is looking like... I thought... But, what do you call it? I could lose my train of thought so easy. What's up, GC Trading Systems? How are you? You said, which low would you target? Honestly, if I were to take shorts, I probably would just target either literally, if I can get acceptable RR at 10 a.m. open, I literally might just take it off at 10 a.m. open. Otherwise, I might go for like that short down there, like the lows down there. I mean, I want to see how the setup looks first before I mark targets though. But I could probably get decent RR at 10 a.m. though if we get the pullback to the 15. You take any trades today, GC? There's no way I've been able to catch anything. I feel like we just dumped it open. Oh, you said one short? That's what's up. 85 points. Bro said, I'm getting off work. Wait for me. You said, Tim, well, I first started like day trading, if you want to call it that, in like 2018. I mean, I had no idea what I was doing. I pretty much just opened up a Robinhood account and I just threw money in there and I learned what calls and puts were, and I was like, ooh, Tesla calls, ooh, and I would just watch the money fly around. But in like, let's say like mid 2022, I was like, oh, maybe I should start like actually learning how to trade and take it seriously, because I kept losing money. Like, I would just do it on and off, and I was like, oh, maybe if I'm like doing this all the time, I should really... But yeah, I've been like locked in for like 4 years now at this point, I'd say. I'm just laughing. Yo, Vizit said rat hairs. People like this actually have normal... I mean, yeah, because it's... I don't know. Bro said, you know Dolly Parton? That name sounds familiar, but I don't... That's all I know is the name. Besides, I started Forex. Yeah, I used to trade Forex too. You said, what was the motivation to start trading? So for me, when I first started trading, so ironically, I know that this might sound funny. So my mom, she had always been into like, not day trading, but more of like active investing. So like she like had her investment account, her like retirement account, and she kind of like managed them. So like, let's say like but whatever. So, Honestly, though, she was getting close to the point of day trading. Like, sometimes she'd hold, like, she'd buy, like, SQQQ and TQQ, like, longs, or, like, you know what I mean? And then she'd hold it for, like, a week. So, like, at that point, she's kind of like a swing trader. But whatever. So, she always wanted me to get into trading. As a kid. Not into trading, but, like, just investing, let's say. Like stocks, all that type of shit. She's like, oh, you're such a smart kid. You'd be so good at it. And then I was never interested in that shit. So, she'd randomly make comments here and there. And then one day, when I graduated high school, I kind of got this feeling like, oh wow, I'm graduating high school, like life's hitting. I got to get serious about money. And for some reason, the way I felt I could like take control of my financial like situation was I would learn about stocks and make my money work for me. So at first, I was like, I bought some Intel shares because I was a computer nerd, and I was like, ooh, I'm changing my life around. And then I found out what options were, and it just went downhill from there. I was like, oh, you can buy like a call for $200, and I started just gambling options. And I low-key, I took a break. I feel like between life and like losing money, I took a break. And then I kind of came back and locked in. He said I've been doing covered calls and cash secured puts. Yeah, that's like, honestly, I don't really recommend. What? You said she's a singer, she's actually a CIA agent. Why does she have a song called 9 to 5? I did not know she has a song called 9 to 5. I should listen to that song later. Yo, Rat Hair's put me on. I'm about to go search up Dolly Parton. No, I'm kidding. So honestly, I'm not gonna lie. After I said it in my head, I was like, am I really about to listen to a song about working a 9 to 5? Even if it's a good song, fuck a 9 to 5. I'm not very cultured. I mean, how like, is Dolly Parton like past my time, or like, am I not that unk? Or no, I don't think I'm that unk. Since the 1950s. Didn't she die recently? Dolly Parton dies at age 82. Is that why you guys brought it up? Because she just died? There's no way we didn't sweep that high. Said, wait, what? I googled it. I think Dolly Parton just died. Is that why you guys brought it up? Oh, older brother? Oh, I can't read. I'm illiterate. Yeah, no, my bad. Ignore me. Coy Parton, older brother. Ignore me. Said, bro, almost broke my heart. My bad. Yeah, I don't know. Dude, I think when I look at things too quickly, I just become illiterate. But she is 80 years old. She's born January 19th, 1946. You know what's going to break my heart? Nasdaq not giving me that pullback. You remember? I was like, oh yeah, bare minimum, I want to see this high get swept. We almost swept it. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna turn on the air conditioning in the rest of my house so that when I walk out of my room, I can like get refreshed because I'm getting hot already. I'll be right back. So do you take anything? No, I haven't taken anything yet. Said, hey, I'm done trading. What, did you catch a win? That's what's up, Cypher, if you did. You know, I turned my air conditioner on. I grabbed myself something to eat, and I also got a paper cut in the 30 seconds I was gone. Speaking of cuts, I got a haircut today. I said, how old are you? I'm 26. Bro said Scalp Nation. It's like a 1 minute FEG. That's what's up. Yes, I feel like Cypher's more of a scalper. Yo, there's no way. Is Powell's strat about to play out again today? You know Powell will be setting limits at 10 a.m. open. Well, you didn't get your entry. Sidetrack. Tim and I are basically twins. That's what's up, Elijah. I feel like when you trade, some days are just kind of like this. It's like, I'm just sitting here waiting for a pullback, and I might sit here for an hour and wait for a pullback and get no pullback, and then just walk away. I'll be chill with that. That's so, dude. 10 a.m. open did not manipulate into anything, dude. Yeah, I mean, because now we traded below 10 a.m. open, but it's like... Oh, well, thanks for the sub, Marcus. Yo, we edged. I lied, actually. You said, but the thing is, we had a CISD, but we edged a 15-minute gap. So, like, I mean, I'm not taking this CISD when there's an unfilled 15-minute gap right above. Oh, I forgot, you know, there was 10 a.m. news. It did fucking shit. It did nothing. I mean, technically, I guess that was a data low then, because it was like orange folder news. You said might retrace again. Yeah, I'm hoping that maybe it's like a false breakout to the downside, then kind of sweeps these relative equal highs up here, and then goes down maybe. But Like, I want shorts, but I'm not shorting down here. I like that ES still has failed to take out this draw. There's genuinely no way. Did Blake take that CSD? I can't stand this. So what are we doing? On the chart, not too much. We're just bullshitting around. Dude, I can't... I know we were delivering from that 5 minute, but we literally, like... You're good, Abdev. I'll try my best. I'll look into it later, Abdev. Me personally, I'm definitely not taking a CSDT upside now. Like this daily candlestick, we're dumping. I'm not longing against this. I like though, the only thing that gives me hope right now. Should I even say it out loud? It's gonna get taken if I say it, but whatever. So ES, this is previous day low right here. ES is building up all this like low resistance, building up to previous day low. If maybe both indexes might want to come up real quick. I know NQ might not look that clean, but I feel like ES might have a good like target, if you know what I mean. But I gotta see a push up first. You said might flip soon. I'm squinting my eyes. I feel like ES is pulling back a little bit. NQ's pulling back a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Before I started stream, I was like really tired and I was like starting to like doze off a little bit. Low key, I should have just dozed off. I shouldn't even start stream. No, I'm kidding. I mean, low key though, I mean, I wouldn't have missed much. Can't throw off my stream schedule. I get a haircut later today, too. I think I said that before. Oh, so what do you call it? Fuck it. Maybe I shouldn't do this. Nah. I was going to do a story time, but nah, I mean... That one's not in my best interest to say. What should I say? I'm not prepared today. Yeah, I don't think I have to say anything too interesting, honestly. Other than, I mean, maybe the closest thing I have to something interesting was, so my best friend's little brother, he's like in 8th grade. And like, he went to his parents' house, like my best friend, he doesn't live there anymore, but he went back to his parents' house for his little brother's birthday party. So like, I don't know why his little brother loves fucking me. And then about like my like social media, like he'll be like, "Is that Tim B272?" And like I don't think he's actually serious. He's definitely not. But he'll be like, "Oh my god, that's Tim B272," and like his friends will do it too. And like I'm genuinely not even joking. Like imagine there's like all these fucking like 13-year-olds. They were all like on a trampoline for some reason. It's like I'm like leaving, so I'm saying goodbye to his parents. It's like fucking midnight or like 11:30 at night. And I don't know why these kids are sitting in the trampoline doing what the fuck kids do. And then I'm saying goodbye and they see and they all start chanting, Tim B, Tim B. And his mom was screaming, "Guys, shut the fuck up. It's midnight." I thought it was kind of funny. I told them to go to timb272.com. My friend was like, "Tim, get back over here." I'm so cooked. He said order flow has been patched. Honestly, maybe too many people are using it. I don't know. Oh my god, can we please pull up Nasdaq? Look at this barcode on ES. Do you see this? We're just barcoding right next to previous day low. Honestly, this is what I like though. This is what I want to see. If we somehow are able to come all the way up here, sweep out these highs, tap in that 15-minute, and then give a reaction down, I will take shorts. This is pretty much what I've been waiting for all morning if we get this, but I can't get my hopes up just yet. I feel like any minute we could just start dumping. We did? Yeah, I did. We did come up into a 5-minute gap. But like I'm not taking I'm not taking a CISD all the way down here. Like it's not. Yeah, because you can paper trade like for free on TradingView. Have a good rest of your day, Abdiv. I love you too, bro. Well, I guess you could technically trade NAS 100. It won't be as good. Like, you want to trade NQ. Yo, Vizid, should I say something again? He said say it. So, say something good. Yo, me and Vizid will be drowning in bitches before we know it. And we're also going to be making 10K a month. Oh, and we'll get a pullback. He goes, yo, fags. I feel like, you know, I be making jokes, though, about, like, I want to be drowning in bitches. But, like, I feel like that's more of, like, a joke. I don't want to be actually drowning in them. Like, I feel like too much is, like, honestly, more than one is too much. Dude, like girls can be a headache. Like, imagine 2 headaches. Bro said, I love female. I mean, yeah, I mean, I like females too. But you said, I heard you get a free live. I'm not too sure about that. I wouldn't know, to be honest. I haven't paper traded. You said, bro, find you a good woman and get married. Yeah, dude, I usually find married women and they usually work out good. No, I'm kidding. You said, oh, congratulations, though. I mean, no, I'm definitely more the type of guy that wants a wife. Bro, nah, I'm not fucking with the MILFs. You said, where did the 272 come from in your name? So when I was like a little kid, one of my friends had this number that he used to see everywhere. It was similar to 272. I won't say but like I pretty much just changed one number in there. I made it slightly different, and I was like, this is my number now. And I feel like the thing was, I feel like I kept going with it for so long. Like I made all my social media accounts with the number, and like it was kind of my identity. Bro said I used to be a Bro said he only goes for married women. Nah, I would never. I don't know what would be scarier. Like, I don't know. I feel like I couldn't sleep with myself. And then, like, imagine, like, there's like at some girl's house, some dude knocks on the door, and he's 6'8". He's 280 pounds of lean muscle, and like he's got every weapon you known to man. Like, I don't know. I feel like everything in my head's worst case scenario, but bro said married women are not the move once you're 25, but until 25 they are. You said, what do you mean where? I've never been a homewrecker. I feel like I got too much morals for that. I couldn't sleep with myself at night. And also, too, like, the thing I always think about is, like, if a girl has the capacity to cheat on you, like, to cheat on someone else with you, like, you're not that special where it's, like, she would do it for you, but she wouldn't do it for someone else. Like, further down the line, she'll get bored of you, too, and she'll probably do the same shit to you. You know what I mean? Bro, Kalish, find a girl closer to you. 10 years is not okay at your age. 10-year age gap is too heavy. Who the fuck's calling me? I'm not calling them back. Fuck them. Said no go. Honestly, though, that kind of do be facts. I feel like it's like the natural, like, woman brain. They're like, I want to go live my life and be a hoe when I'm young. And they realize, like, the biological clock starts ticking. Yo, and this is random. This isn't even sauce, but the way that males and females operate, I heard this once, and it's so facts though, okay? So men operate on a financial clock, and women operate on a biological clock. And what that means is women, their body can only produce children for so long, right? So once they start getting to 30, their body's like, hey, chop chop, we only have so much time left, you gotta start getting to work, right? But a man, he can have kids till the day he dies, so he's more focused and biologically hardwired to like make sure the house is good, make sure the family's stable, right? And then once the family's stable, then he can start a family, right? So like I feel like when men start getting older, it's like they're not like itching to get a family at this moment, but women start getting that feeling, right? Like, but that's why you see all these women, they're like retire from their hoe phase and they're like, I need a good man. I feel like it's even less common in our generation too that women are like, oh yeah, I want to be like a wife. Like they're like, oh yeah, I want to be this independent boss bitch. You know what I mean? I don't need no man. I think it's funny too, like, sometimes I be talking to girls where, like, you know, like, you start talking to someone, I feel like they be trying to, like, prove to me, like, how independent they are. They're like, oh, yeah, like, I do this myself, like, I do this, like, it's just like, okay. Like, oh, I got all this money, it's like, okay. I don't give a fuck. So, like, bro, nobody give a fuck. And I always love, too, when it's like, I feel like you ever argue with a girl and she'll be like, I don't need you. And it's like, yeah, you don't, but it's like, I don't need you either, but like, you could benefit my life a little bit. We could be mutually beneficial to each other. I mean, you're doing basic. Yeah, I feel like they be acting like basic adult shit is like an achievement sometimes. I don't know. And sometimes they go too far with it too, where they're like, oh my god, there's actually one girl coming to my mind in specific. Yeah, honestly, dude. And I remember growing up and always being told girls are more mature. I feel like when you're younger, though, it might be true where girls mature faster than boys. But like, oh, girls are more mature. You're an immature boy. But like, there's definitely aspects where girls lack maturity. Yeah. But no, there's some girl where, dude. But this girl who I'm thinking of though, like she's paid. Are we seriously not gonna hit that 15-minute gap? I'm gonna have a seizure. But so this girl I went to high school with, you said this is exactly why your chat has no women. Well, okay, there were no women here to begin with, so that's like upsetting like 0.1% of the population. Yeah, dude, that's why I'm sitting here talking about random shit about girls, because I refuse to trade until we pull back to this 15-minute gap on either index, either ES or NQ. That is facts. Honestly, yeah, there's not too many girls that trade. But so that girl I went to high school with, dude, she be flexing on her Snapchat story. Like, imagine you just take out your phone, car paid for, all did by myself, and it's like that little like nail emoji, and then it'll be like, then it's a picture of her apartment. Then she's like, been living here for 6 months, paying all my bills by myself, and it's like, oh yeah, and I worked 3 jobs all to do it, and it's like, congratulations, you're getting by. I don't give a fuck. Like, I really don't. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's just like an ego. I don't know. Oh my god, she be posting. I don't know. It's definitely it's her persona that grows me out. But honestly though, yo, Vizid said I don't need no man, yet they want to be like. That's honestly facts though, dude. Because you know you can't talk badly to them in day to day, but sometimes though, when it comes down to that time, they're like, tell me I have no value. Tell me I'm dirty. You know, you tell me I'm worthless. Like, they literally say that shit, though. It's like, so why am I saying these vile words to you? Like, you know what I mean? But I probably shouldn't go. Oh, God, Nasdaq. This is hard to watch. I'm not gonna lie. If I didn't stream, what would I be doing right now? I'd probably be like blasting music, like just walking in circles, bored. But he said, I was talking to this girl. She added me to the group chat with her and her just to call me. I was like, what are you doing? Speaking of immature, maybe I shouldn't say that. I mean, what time is it? There's no way the bitch is here right now. You said they actually do that, by the way? Nah, yeah, no, like, I'm not even saying I support that type of behavior, but some of those girls are like, no, do it. I'm like... What, girls? Yeah, dude, there's so many girls that love, like, I don't know if they like the chase or feeling desired, but I feel like they'll lead you on like crazy, and then when it comes down to it, and they're like, oh, what? You got that impression? It's like, I only sent you nudes, said explicit things to you, and you think that I, like, am interested in you? Like, where'd you get that impression from? Oh, you said I meant like a girl like that is in the chat, they won't let you hit? Oh, I mean, yeah. You said y'all just don't got that dog in you? I mean, I always hope, you know what I was thinking about though? I think I've said this before, but like, yo, whenever I talk to a girl, like, I can't really hide my social media for too long, and imagine like she just pulls up to the stream. I was thinking about that, like, I'm so cooked. Cypher's like, y'all okay? Interesting, Cypher. I don't know if YouTube likes that. I feel like TikTok doesn't care. But he said no girl is actually disciplined enough to open a boring trade replay. That's the thing. I do think about that because sometimes, like, I'm not gonna lie. There's one girl. There's no way she's here. There's some girl I went to high school with. I don't know why. I just woke up on the right side of the bed and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna slide in this bitch's DMs. So I low-key slide. I low-key might have slid in some girl's DMs, and then I might have started texting her a little bit. But speaking of immature things, though, the reason that this was coming to mind was because I think this is immature as fuck. Like, so I started Snapchatting her, and then she adds me to her close friends story on Instagram. Like, I was never added there previously. I've never, like, seen anything on there. And it was something about, like, oh, that man I was talking to is done with. Like, I might have cried before taking this picture or something like that. And I'm like, it's essentially, like, explaining, though, that, like, she had some man, but they're not, like, no longer together. And I'm like, okay, thank you for giving me a subtle green flag that you no longer have a man. But, like, at the same time, though, like, and, like, even, like, there was, like, you know, like, on Instagram, you could put audio with the story. It was, like, that ain't my man now, or, like, that ain't your man, or, like, some, like, cringy audio, like, ugh. I don't know, I wasn't too happy seeing that. Because, like, I always think, too, like, when I see shit like that, there's no reason to go to social media and be public about, like, when a relationship ends. Especially if, like, you weren't public about it in the first place. I didn't know that you were in a relationship in the first place, so why am I finding out it ended? Like, I don't know. You said I stopped opening TikTok comment because of TikTok? I'm not gonna lie, though. I feel like in my mind, sometimes I do look at things and be like, oh, yeah, that's a fucking TikTok comment. But, so, ES has tapped into the 15-minute gap. This is like the bare minimum I want to see for a retracement. What's up, Phoenix Star? How are you? Oh, but, honestly, if we dump... Are those equal highs? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? I can't take a short with equal highs up there. You said I love women who... No, I will agree with that. I do like women who make it clear to me that they're single. But, like, I feel like the message, the packaging was not ideal. For me, at least. Have a good rest of your day, ADR. You said, good brother, good, hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good overall. I can't complain. You said there's nothing left. I mean, I'm really not going to argue with you there. I'm really not. I don't like to. We've traded to each side of 10 a.m. at this point, I feel like. I mean, there's still a long way to EQ the range. I would really prefer... Are we... Nah, we're not. I gotta decide really quickly, am I actually about to take this? Are there any drawn liquidities? Okay, wait. The reason I would take this, I'm thinking... Okay, because ES has not taken previous day low. I can take this and have the context be ES. I would definitely prefer, though, if we could come trade up higher first, but... Honestly, the main reason I like shorts at this point, even though we're overextended, though, is I feel like just look at ES, like... There's all these stacked lows leading up to previous day low that we edged. Like, at some point where I'm really expecting us to dump for that. And I'm expecting, obviously, NQ to follow suit. Should I just scalp maybe a little 1-to-1 here or something? I just feel like higher time frame, there's no draws to the left, right? I mean, there's... Four-hour. I mean, at least we are giving me one more leg up, which I did want. I really do want to see the 15-minute get tapped in NQ. At least that way, I feel like we've had a really good manipulation above 10 a.m. open at that point. So close yet so far. It's like, what, 30 points away I need higher? The way we're moving 30 points is not too much, though. You said, do you ever use the new mobile app for Lucid? Yeah, honestly, I like it too. Honestly, sometimes I download mobile apps, and I feel like they just paid, like, just some random dude who, like, barely knows how to program. You know what I mean? Like, it just looks like shit. Honestly, I like the Lucid app. Like, I feel like it integrates well with, like, Face ID. It's even got, like, the affiliate section built out pretty well. You can buy accounts in the app. Even the help center works pretty well. Like, I was messaging support a little bit, and you can even, like, check it on your app too, which is cool. So I'm gonna scalp 4 cons. Good luck, bro. What time? So, ooh. Honestly, I mean, maybe. You said, yeah, I'm going to look into the mobile apps for Lucid and TradeC. Yeah, honestly, I didn't talk about the mobile app as much as I should have, honestly, for either of those videos, but definitely look at those videos and let me know if you have any questions or anything. Oh my god, Nasdaq, hit the 15-minute, please. And low-key, there's even, like, there's all these stacked lows as you go down. Yeah, the Lucid app really is fire. But, see, like, there's all these lows leading up. That's a good way to put it. It's simple. Right? But see, all these lows, right? Once we tap into that 15-minute, I'm high-key expecting it to start reacting down. I know ES did tap into the 15 already, but I feel like we're so close. I would just really want to see NQ tap it now too. We're like 15 points away. Right? Because, I mean, that is... Yeah, we did not have to tap into the 15 yet. Oh, but I don't think I finished that. But we have the 11 a.m. macro. I feel like the 11 a.m. macro is definitely going to be my last hope at actually catching something. Because essentially, like, the macro is the first and last 10 minutes every hourly. So like we're gonna have a new 11 a.m. candle. Maybe this 11 a.m. candle is gonna allow us to manipulate up. We'll put in the wick on that new hourly candle. Then we can continue down, but we'll see. Should I tried the 5-minute IFVG, but it was break even? I mean, break even was good risk management. That's what's up. This is definitely not been a good price action day. I feel like it's afraid of this unfailed 15 up here. Once it taps into this 15-minute, though, it really might dump. Ooh. So I want to say we made equal highs with the gap. Hopefully we'll actually tap into it. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. So we've now tapped into this 15-minute fair value gap. Potentially looking for a CISD coming out of it. Depending on their reaction. I mean, I'd like to see a very clean reaction coming out of it. In terms of inversions, I mean, is there any... What was that sound? What was that sound? I don't know. You guys are connected to my desktop audio. I'm scared. What do you hear? I mean, I don't think I have anything open. There's no way this daily fair value gap over here is going to start holding. No way. So I didn't hear anything. I don't know. Maybe Bakugan was going schizophrenic. I'm just joking, bro. What? Yo, Nasdaq, what? Pip sound? I mean, I have no open orders on my trading platform. I double checked. I don't really know. So we're at VWAP. I mean, honestly, I'm kind of liking this because we're pulling back pretty heavy. It's like when you open or close your position. Are you sure it wasn't you, bro? But, I mean, we're low-key retesting this, like, 15-minute CISD up here. I wonder, in terms of this range from swing high to swing low, we tapped into 50%. We're low-key starting to be primed for shorts. I think maybe even we could come up and... Where are these 930 highs? Ooh, ES might take out 930 highs? Dude, if ES can take out these 930 highs... which it just did right now. I mean, I just need to wait for a reaction, obviously, for shorts, but which I'm getting absolutely no reaction so far, but you said I see us reacting it. Honestly, I be hating NQ some days too, bro. I feel you. This has definitely been a dog shit PA day, I feel like, but I have hope for the next 20 minutes. And once it hits 11:10, I mean, I'm throwing in the towel. Why is ChatGPT having so many issues with image generation? Bro said I should pull along. Well, I'm looking for shorts, but if you do, good luck. Honestly, I mean, longs are starting to look better. Okay. You said I tried Asia's session yesterday, never again. Yeah, dude, Asia's session's not for the weak. I would not recommend Asia for a beginner, honestly. I feel like Asia, low-key, in my opinion, I think Asia's a little harder to trade than, like, New York, but maybe I'm just biased because I'm, like, a New York guy. Like, a New York session guy. I also happen to live in New York, but you said I hate New York, I love Asia. I mean, some people are like that. I don't get it, but I'm sorry, Baka Kenu. Low. That, I mean, you said I was in Queens 2 weeks ago. Hey, that's what's up. Are you doing anything fun over there? Or? Said finally moving down. I mean, I was looking at maybe this 5-minute inversion, maybe. Nah, I haven't taken any trades yet. You said I took a short at 10. That probably played out well. Maybe. Oh, you probably might have gotten stopped, actually. You said got me a chopped cheese. That's what's up. I'm looking, but this 5-minute inversion, I feel like the risk to reward's cooked on this 5-minute. We're going to open up a 15-minute. Honestly, this whole session might just be cooked out. I'm kind of struggling to find an entry here. So I almost got stopped, then it ran TP. The second wick on the rail. Oh, okay. I wonder. I don't even use fibs too often, but if I did put a fib on here. That's kind of like the golden zone, golden pocket, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I feel like there's not enough structure for me to take a CISD here. Honestly, I'm going to pay attention to this 5-minute gap. Yeah, the only thing is, though, we're going to open up that unfilled 15-minute gap right below immediately. So what's the difference between FX replay and TradingView replay? When you use FX replay, it like logs all them for you. And you can rewind like all the way back to like 2021. Like, I feel like TradingView has a lot of limits, and you also can't like trade and log all of them. Like, because TradingView won't log out all of them. You said this girl, she's moving out with her brother. So what's your take on the new Lucids? Honestly, at first, I didn't like them that much. The more I thought about it, though, I actually do like them. Ironically, if you guys want to see a full video of my breakdown of me talking about the new Lucid accounts, there will be a video dropping at noon Eastern Standard Time today. So pretty much in like 1 hour from now, I mean, just going over the daily payout accounts. But, one thing I like though is honestly the payout cap. Like, it's honestly not that much more expensive than the Lucid Flex, but like the Lucid Flex has a 2K payout cap, and these like daily payout accounts have like, you can get up to 8K per account, and if you make 15K total in these accounts, you get like moved to live. So it's like I can just rinse 15K like. So we're gonna have 11 a.m. open in a couple minutes. Maybe, honestly, I feel like best case scenario for me, I don't think I'll get this, but if maybe 11 a.m. can have one more like move up and take out these highs and then continue down, but because I have a feeling this 5-minute inversion is not gonna be the play for me at least. You said I've been buying hella accounts on MFFU with your code? Are you dead ass? Wait, so my code still works? I'm not gonna lie, I mean, I didn't want to email them to double check to make sure it still worked, but I don't think anyone used my code in over a year. I'm trying to log in to look. It works? Bet. They didn't cut me off. Appreciate you, my phone of futures. I will continue to promote you. Trying to think in terms of entries. I mean, like, maybe if we close, like, just through, and I can, like, have some room to go break even. So it feels like I'm begging the charts are in. Well, you probably want that 5-minute version, I bet. Yo, low-key, I honestly might take that 5-minute version. The only thing is, though, I gotta go break even at the unfilled on. I like the V shape on it. Yo, low-key, yeah, honestly, if we get me a good close through this inverse, do I put my stop up there? I might put my stop up there. 108 points. Do I just de-risk on this if I take this? Oh. So I'm going to take this low risk if we close to this, honestly. Market sell. Yeah, so honestly, only if we close to this gap, I'm going to try this low risk. Nah, it's not a close through, unfortunately. Unfortunately. And maybe 11 a.m. wants to give me a little pullback. Because I mean, we did just open a new hourly candle. So I'm pretty much trying for the next, like, what, 10 minutes to catch an entry, but I feel like once we're done with the 11 a.m. macro, I'm probably calling it, but... I'm liking 11 a.m. is trading up a little bit. It is 9 to... Well, I mean, I trade like 9:30 to like 11:10-ish. That's like Eastern time. Because like new market open is 9:30. I don't really trade pre-market though. Bro said I'm in schlongs. I mean, potentially, in the next, in 3 minutes, if we close to this 5-minute gap with a good close, I might take this, but yeah, there's a chance. I mean, if it wants to hang out here and dump last minute and give a good close, or even if I know I'm running out of time here, but like, I was gonna say if it wants to resweep that high, I don't think it's gonna resweep that high at this point. You said, bro, who has NQ on the left? I feel like some people definitely do. I mean, I've always done it that way. Yeah, honestly, you said it goes on the right side. I don't know. I read right to left though, or well, I'm sorry, I read left to right. But you know, yeah. I'm glad. Yo, Vizid, I'm glad you speak. Who does put NQ on the right side? I'm trying to think. Like, I feel like when I was in PB trading, I feel like Blake. I know, like I know Blake isn't like a god that sets rules, but like I feel like Blake always had NQ on the left. I feel like people be doing that. Yeah, on the Lucid 50K, it's a 2K payout cap. Like, that's per payout though. So like, if let's say you run up a crazy balance, all you need is 5 winning days and like more than $0 of profit. You know what I mean? So like if you have $1 of profit and 5 winning days of 150 or more, you can take a payout. One thing to keep in mind though, I feel like this is low-key like a hidden rule at Lucid, but the minimum payout is $500. So like, let's say if you want to request a payout of $250, like some other firms like might let you do that, but unfortunately at Lucid they're not letting you do that, but it's whatever. So if we close through this 5-minute gap here though, I am gonna try this short, a little low risk. I'm gonna go break even at this unfilled 15-minute gap down here. So if somehow we manage to tap in that unfilled 15 before my entry, I'm gonna be sad and not take this, but it's looking like I might get my entry here. So sell market 1 MNQ. So if this closes through, I'm gonna take this. Okay, so I'm in there. I'm gonna put my stop loss at that swing high. I'll put my TP at the swing low, not swing low, but this low down here, and I will be going break even once we tap into that unfilled 15-minute gap right below. Luckily, ES does not have a 15-minute gap, which makes my life feel better. My life feel better. It makes me feel better about this, but so my break even point's not too far down. It's like at what, 45? My break even's kind of like right down here. I'm low-key surprised I was able... You said, may I ask how old are you? I'm 26. But honestly, worst case scenario, even if it does lose, I mean, I'm low risk on this. So I'm in it too. That's what's up. I mean, we're delivering out of a 15-minute gap. Inverted of 5, unfilled 15 below. I feel like the main thing going against this is I don't really have a clear higher time frame draw, but I mean, we're moving crazy bearish. Bro said, damn, you're closer to being unk than being 20. I guess. You said, bro, we have a 1 hour. I mean, yeah. You said the 15 minutes also a 30. Oh, like gap we're delivering from. Yeah, and there's LR below. There's low-key, like... And dude, I feel like honestly, I know you can't see it on my chart right here, but one of the reasons I really like shorts right now, though, is ES. Like, ES has those low resistance lows leading up to previous day low. We edged previous day low. I feel like ES really needs to dump. And honestly, you said this is an A setup. I don't know. I'm not going to say... This is like, in my mind, maybe this is a B plus setup. How about that? Or... Yeah, for me personally, this is an A. But... I'll definitely take it, though. But all I was going to say, if ES decides that it wants to take out previous day's low first, honestly, I might just full close. To be honest. Label my break-even point. How do I put it in the middle? In case you guys couldn't read that. You said I thought you were going to trade NQ, not MNQ. Well, I mean, it's pretty much the same thing. It's just smaller position size. Because, see, I only took one contract of MNQ. Like, if I took one contract of NQ, I'd blow my account if this trade lost. I wish my air conditioner worked. It's hot in my room. You said AM stands for mini? Yeah, it's like the smaller ones. Ooh. Holy shit, is that news or something? Dude, what the fuck is going on? Should I just close? Like, what the fuck? If it wants to wick down, but like, I'm gonna trail my stop because that's scary. I don't know what the fuck that is. Hopefully this 1 minute candle wants to flip. You said Trump daddy. Yo, did Trump say something? He definitely fucking did. Cause that's a lot of volatility to come in. I mean, yeah, at this point it's kind of scary, but I'm liking the flip on this candle. I really want to go break even. I'm kind of scared. Well, I mean, it has to hit my break even point. I'm not just gonna randomly go break even, but well, I couldn't even go break even because I'm down right now, but ugh. Said GC do the same move. I mean, I'm not surprised. I honestly though, if we didn't take my stop here and deliver down, I might have gotten lucky. We came really close to taking my stop. I really want to see this 1 minute gap get inverted over here. No, don't go up, Nasdaq. Go down. Follow through. Invert this 1 minute. You said you look at the NQ chart but trade NQ. Well, because NQ is what you want to look at though. Like sometimes MNQ is weird. It like has like little differences that aren't real. If you know what I mean. Like especially with like data releases, like data highs and data lows. Like sometimes they vary, and like the true one's like the NQ one. Oh, this is so fucking annoying. Should I just close out early? No, I'll let it. I mean, I'm risking an extra $40. I'll just let it rock. See if it stops me out or not. Come on, EQ the wick. Hold me down. Hold me down. Send us down, EQ the wick. Holy shit, it's so hot in my room. I feel like it's a combination of like, I feel like I get sweaty when I'm trading because of anxiety, and like my computer makes so much heat, and I have 3 monitors, and like my computer has a water cooling kit, so like I feel like one thing you don't think about, like, you know, like you see those cool ass water cooled computers, like, so they do a great job of cooling your computer, and in the process of doing a good job of cooling your computer, like that heat's got to go somewhere, right? So it makes my room hot as fuck. Got my overclocked CPU. I don't even video game anymore. I low-key gotta open my door. If you guys hear birds in the background, ignore that. Bro, you said you're so hot. I mean, I am sweating, yeah. My fucking air conditioner stopped working. Yeah, honestly, this is not looking so hot, though. I keep praying that every time we push down, I'm like, go down now. Yeah, this time I'm actually cooked, I bet. Oh, Nasdaq, you make me sad. Come on, flip 1 minute candle. Can we follow through and go down? Bro said, hey, howdy, what's up, Bakakeno? I feel like I'm so locked in staring at this, I'm like gonna get stopped out. This is exactly why I did not open my door. I'm gonna be harassed by a cat. Here. Come here, Ted. Psst. Ted, can I clip farm you, Ted? My cat's named Ted, if you're wondering. Dude, I'm telling you, every time I open my door, he just thinks it's feeding time. This guy eats like 1,000 times a day. 1,000? Ted, you want to see me get stopped out? I gotta explain to him, like, I can't feed the... He said, I love animals with human names. Yeah, honestly, I do too. I gotta explain to him that if I hit stop loss enough times, I can't buy him cans anymore. He's gonna have to eat dirt. I wouldn't actually make my cat eat dirt, don't worry. Can you just hit my stop already? Like, can you just let me go with my day? Well, I didn't mean it. Can you not, like, actually stop me out? God damn it. That's so fucking annoying. I blame that news, whatever that was. Said, bro, hitting my TP and not. What platform are you on? Said, look at the 5 minute. Here, look at my other chart. I mean, this trade pretty much was a 5 minute IFVG. God damn it, Nasdaq. Yeah, I stopped out on that. I do blame whatever news that was. The fuck even was that? I'm curious. Said IFVG has been patched. Yeah, I should. Oh. Said now both did. I'll do my trade breakdown on why I took that though. I'm surprised my cat is not harassing me right now for food. Damn, it's 11:18 already. Time flies when you're getting stopped out. Today is Tuesday, July 28th. I took one trade on the Nasdaq. I ended up losing that trade. I did go low risk, so it wasn't that bad, but I'm going to do a breakdown of exactly what that trade I took was. So coming into the session, I did have a very bearish bias. I feel like on the daily chart, you can see we're continuing down. In terms of draws, there's I marked out equilibrium in this range in the higher time frame, like 50% from this low, like the end of March, to this high up here, beginning of June. I low-key feel like we're trending toward there. Also, when you look at ES, there's all these lows like down here kind of stacked. On the weekly time frame, there's even have a good rest of your day, Vized. On the weekly time frame, like this low down here has no bottom wick. So I feel like ES still has areas that's trending toward bearish. Like both NQ and ES have areas they're going toward, right? So yeah, 4 hours just dumping. So hourly, and this was the dump that pretty much happened right at market open. So I was looking for a manipulation up at the open. I never really got that. So you can see at 9:30 open, like what we do is we came up here. We never even took out these highs up here. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not willing to take shorts because we haven't had any manipulation yet, right? So we come down, 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 and then we take out London lows, and then so you can see as we're trading down, this is like around 9:45. ES comes very close to taking out. This is previous day low I have marked on the bottom here. came close to previous day low, and then we're building all these stacked lows right next to previous day low, all this low resistance liquidity. So I'm like, you know what? I'm expecting this on ES to be a manipulation up, and then we're going to continue back down, right? So keeping that in mind, once I saw both indexes coming up, I was looking to take continuation shorts, right? Because when you imagine like the daily candlestick, like once we're all the way down here, like am I really trying to take continuation all the way down here? Not really, but I would take continuation after a pullback. So we pulled back into this 15-minute fair value gap over here. So this 15-minute. So I'm expecting this 15-minute to send us lower for continuation shorts. Also, now we're trading above the 10 a.m. opening price. So this right here is 10 a.m. open. So at 10 a.m. open, I'm expecting for continuation shorts, I'm expecting a manipulation in the opposite direction. So I'm expecting us to pull up to this 15-minute gap up here, then get continuation shorts. I was looking for shorts like right around here. I actually passed up on this CISD right here. And I know it looks like it played out really well, but the thing was though, like yes, it's delivering from a 5-minute gap, right? Like this CISD delivering from a 5-minute gap. But there's an unfilled 15-minute gap right above. And me personally, when we're hitting like significant key time zones, like for example, 10 a.m. open, I'm really not trying to see 10 a.m. open manipulate into a 5-minute gap. I'd really love to see it manipulate into like a 15-minute gap, something like more higher time frame than a 5-minute. So I was still fading this move down. This would have worked. We put in one more leg down, then we start coming back up. So I was like, you know what? We still never really got a true manipulation above 10 a.m. open. This does make the trade lower probability because now we have had a little bit of a manipulation below 10 a.m. open. So it's like we're trading above and then back below, but I'm still willing to take it, right? So we trade into this 15-minute. Now, the entry I was actually able to catch was we had a 5-minute IFVG right around here. So we closed through this bearish gap over here. So the logic here is we're respecting a higher time frame bearish 15-minute gap, right? And then we're disrespecting a lower time frame bullish 5-minute gap by closing through it. So once the candle body closed through it, I pretty much market ordered. And honestly, I love that close. Like if we look at the candle on which I entered, right? Like that's an amazing candle close. There's absolutely no bottom wick. And like if we think in terms of PO3, like this candle opened, it traded up, then it traded back down below the opening price, and we closed very strong to the bearish side, right? Like this is showing momentum, it's showing a V shape, and I feel like the best inversions, like once the gap gets created, if we invert it like 1 or 2 candles after, those are some of the best inversions. And it also lacks like a wick on the opposite side. Like, yeah, and in terms of going break even, I did want to go break even at, there was an unfilled 15-minute fair value gap right below, which is this one right here. So I was saying, you know what, bare minimum, once we invert this 5-minute, we really should trade through to this unfilled 15-minute gap right here. I can go break even, and then if we are truly in fact bearish, we really should just continue down to like these lows down here, and then ES should continue to those stacked lows right next to previous day low. So I am basing my narrative based off of both indexes. Honestly, if I didn't have ES giving me a strong draw, I would not have been as confident in shorts, to be completely honest. And also, one other thing that I lined up is I don't use fibs too often, but like in this case, when you mark from this swing high to this swing low, right? So this is like the range from like right before open 8:30 down here. At the point I took my trade, we were reacting off like the golden pocket, which is like the Fibonacci like gold zone, right? We hit equilibrium in this range 50%. So I feel like this really was a good area price could react from. And lastly, one other thing I failed to mention was in terms of 930 highs and lows, I always love looking at 930 highs and lows, data highs and lows, all those type of good things. So I know NQ did fail to take out the 930 high, but once I actually did take this trade, if you look at ES, so I marked out the 930 high on ES. So when you look, right, ES actually came up and took out the 930 high and started delivering down. So we're also delivering not only from this 15-minute gap, but also from a sweep of the 930 high on ES. So I feel like in terms of ES, the story was really there. I just only trade NQ, so I was really looking to ride the move like on NQ. But yeah, honestly, I don't really look back on this trade. I do think I honestly, I really made a good decision de-risking on this. Like, I feel like when I was talking about the rating of this setup in live time, I called it like a B plus setup because yeah, like I feel like there's a lot going for it. But I feel like in my mind, I feel like it lacked like that last piece of context where it's like a good draw on both indexes. And I feel like NQ really didn't have a good higher time frame draw. I could say like, yeah, NQ is going there, if that makes sense. It's looking like NQ is probably about to sweep this 930 high up here. But yeah, so I mean, I'll show my executions for the heck of it. So yeah, I was looking to go break even, unfilled 5-minute gap over here. So I'm down $200 across my 3 funded. So I took the first trade on these on the 27th. Then I took the second trade today. So I'm down, I'm sorry, I'm up like $700. And I have like what, 1,800 of drawdown left. So I'm not sweating it. You win some, you lose some. Prosai went from, hey, that's what's up, Cypher. But yeah, that was my trade recap. Anything else I gotta explain in here? I mean, yeah, in case you guys were not aware already, I do live trade for free here on YouTube Monday to Friday at 9:25 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So definitely come, pull up, hang out with me, trade with me, see me take all my executions in live time, see me give all my analysis. You can ask me any questions. Also, if you guys are looking for a prop firm to trade with, Lucid Trading, Tradeify, Alpha Futures, My Fund of Futures, all that type of good stuff. Code TIMB272 for best current discount. Also, join my free Discord if you're not there already. It'll be in that pinned comment as well as in the description. Yeah, and also check out timb272.com to compare prop firms and free position size calculator. But thanks for watching my trade recap. Hit the like button. Leave a comment with your thoughts. If you thought this was a good trade, was this a bad trade? Subscribe, all that type of stuff. I gotta upload that before I forget. I was definitely wrong with my bias today. I feel well. I was right originally with my bias. I was wrong for the second half of the session. My bias. I feel like 10 a.m. manipulated down, and then we traded up after. But damn, it's 11:30 already, man. I don't got shit to do today, but. Well, I say I don't got shit to do today. I mean, I gotta go get a haircut soon. Soonish. I gotta leave in a couple hours to get a haircut. I want to film a YouTube video today. I want to film 2 YouTube videos, actually, but I don't know if 2 is gonna happen. My cat wants to be fed. You guys want to see my cat? He's not gonna be happy I'm gonna pick him up, but he'll survive. Ted, here, for you gotta earn your meal, Ted. Ted, look at the camera. The good stuff, bro. Thank you, bro. It's okay, Ted. He's like, why are you picking me up? Feed me. Ted, you're famous now. He doesn't give a fuck. You know, honestly, it's 11:30. I should probably go feed my friend before he has a panic attack. Said, Tim, can I see your chart? Yeah, of course. What do you want to see? If we deliver off these 930 highs, I'm gonna cry myself to sleep tonight. Not actually. It's not that deep. I said, never mind. You know, actually, I'll feed my cat and I'll come here and I'll yap for a couple minutes. How about that? I'll be back in like 5 seconds. Ugh, my cat is not happy. You said, I now know if my 5-minute chart is my golden goose. The golden goose is like a good luck charm. You said, Tim, do you have a website? Yeah, actually, I have a website now. It's, you guys will probably never guess what the link is. It's timb272.com. But here, I can show you it for the heck of it, actually. So when you first pull it up, it looks like this. Wonder, should I take my thing off? But yeah, so like it says this, and it says like deals, like prop firm deals, like the current deals, like what's going on at Tradeify and Lucid, My Fun and Futures. And then if you want to subscribe to like email updates, I'm trying to set up an email list. I don't even know how this shit works, to be honest. But and like here's too long didn't read, like why you'd buy Tradeify, why Lucid, why My Fun and Futures. Full disclosures. Oh my god, I have my educational risk and affiliate disclosures. I totally typed all this myself. Oh, but here's some payout certificates from me from the different firms I talk about. Here's a little graph comparing them, and this is like an actual breakdown of them. And here's some videos. I like how, my AI assistant decided it wanted to add this video, like Lucid daily accounts. I'm like, dude, I didn't even post that video yet. Like, what? Like, also AI assistant, if you're, hey, thanks for that, Steph Singh. I appreciate that. You said thanks for answering my questions. I got you, bro. I'm glad to answer your questions, bro. But, yeah, I think it's funny, though. This video is not even public yet. I really do appreciate that. I really don't get gifts often. I know I make money trading, but honestly, any dollar means a lot, bro. But, yeah, so this video is not even public yet, so you can't even see it. But at noon, you will be able to see it. Yeah, but don't touch that. AI assistant, please don't touch that. By the time you do the stream and take SOP, it should be public. But, like, it says, like, want daily payouts, blah, blah. Oh, but here's the thing at the bottom, though. I have a free tools section. So, like, here's the... I actually literally use this position size calculator myself. So, like, let's say if I'm taking a trade with, like, 50-point stop loss, I want to risk 333. It'll tell me, okay, well, if you take 3 contracts, it's going to be as close as you can get, but it's going to be $33 under your goal. But if you go 1 contract up, you're 67 over goal. Or if you go, like, 1 contract... You know what I mean? So I feel like it really gives you a good, like, gauging of, like, if I want to risk X amount, like, how many contracts should I take? And, like, I pretty much developed this because of what I wanted. You know what I mean? Like, I used to use... I'm scared to open a new tab. I mean, I used to use, Do you not like the food, Ted? So I used to use this one, where I till here, I'm taking 50k. But the thing is, when you use this, it rounds, and I don't like its rounding method. Like, there was one time where I was trying to risk, like, 500, and I feel like it rounded crazy bad, and I was like, dude, like, that's not even, like, and I was just so pissed off. Like, I was like, if I knew, like, the options, like this, I would have been able to control a trade better. So I pretty much made this, and I can host this for free. So you guys are all welcome to use this calculator. And then what? If you guys use the TradeVate group trade, it pretty much forces you to copy it by however many accounts you have. So like this time, so if there's 5 accounts in your group, 15 accounts, 15 contracts total. Or if you have like 3 accounts, because it's total group risk. What's the other one? Oh, and the last one's a profit loss calculator. So like, let's say if I take 1 contract of MNQ, or I can adjust it to be NQ, MES, YM. That works for all of them, but like if I take 50 points, I'm targeting 80 points. It's like I lose 100, win 160, 1 to 1.6. I feel like TradingView's got it built in, but it's, I don't know, it's there. It's pretty much low. This is low-key kind of an ad for me, but... And then I have, what, TradeZella ads, FX Replay ads, and then links to, like, the Discord and YouTube. Oh, and there's going to be a shop coming soon, too. I actually got to check. Does it just let me in because I own it? Hello? It should say protected by password. Hello? I'll fix that later. You said no light, your site's fire. Appreciate that, Cypher. Yo, I'm not gonna lie though, I really did spend like multiple days probably having AI like go through it, you know what I mean? And like, even though this was heavily made by AI, like I still had it like, oh, fix this, fix this, fix this. You know what I mean though? Like, and I think it's cool though too, like, yo, this website cost me $0 to run. And like that now I have an email list I can set up where I think as long as I have less than 2,500 email subscribers and I send less than 10,000 emails a month, it's free. Like, sounds like a plan to me. I think it's funny though, like AI is so crazy, like it makes me this whole like, and this is a privacy and email promise, like I'm not gonna lie though, part of me feels like I feel like a baller. It's like, oh yeah, if you have any problems, email support at timb272. Or it's like, if you have any business inquiries, contact, what do you call it? Like, contact at timb272. Oh yeah, it literally says this site uses Cloudflare Web Analytics. Interesting. But you said, did the company, so they didn't ask me to do this. Every single company I'm an affiliate for, I've contacted them and asked to be an affiliate. It's pretty much like, so I'm saying 40% off of Tradeify, use code TIMB272. So that's how they track it. So every time you use my code, I get a percentage of the sale. So it's more like I'm a prop firm trader already. I decided I'm going to partner with the prop firms I personally like because you guys are using them already. And I'll refer you guys to them and then I'll get a percentage of the sales. And like, I don't know. But yeah, I like, and there is one more too. You said, have you seen Bull GBT AI? Not really, honestly. It's an AI. Oh, that's probably why. I'm not into trading AIs, honestly. But, oh, you said I don't get this, the part of the position size calculator? I mean, you don't get this? I mean, like, let's say if you're taking an IFVG and you're like, oh, my stop loss is going to be 30 points. And I want to risk $300. Like, how many contracts do I take? Like this one you're saying you don't get? But yeah, I am an affiliate for also Alpha Futures, but I'm still trying to decide if I want to put Alpha. Honestly, I might put Alpha back here. They low-key might be fourth, though. I don't know, I'm not saying I forgive Alpha for what they do, but I feel like as time goes on, I kind of, like, hate them less. Maybe I shouldn't say hate them. Hate's a strong word. I feel like people and companies make mistakes, but I shouldn't keep bringing it up. But, yo, that premium plan... But you said that's what's up. Do they choose you because you have a platform? Because no, it's honestly, it has more to do with you having a platform than being a profitable trader. Like it's honestly, they're just trying to get like, cause they're just trying to get their company in front of people. Like they don't for lack of a better term, honestly, most companies don't care if you're profitable or not. Like, if anything, it's probably better for them if you're not profitable, right? Because then you can't teach people properly, and the people you refer are dumbasses, and they lose money trading. You know what I mean? Oh, you said now I get it. It's really cool. Yeah, appreciate that, Bakana. You're welcome to use it whenever. If you have any advice for how to improve it, too, I'm always open to hearing it. You said, what did Alpha do? I mean, they pretty much offered a new account type that was called the premium plan, and they pretty much realized the premium plan wasn't like profitable for them. Like they couldn't keep offering it. So essentially they kind of had to stop offering it. And I just don't like the way they handled it. I mean, like, I don't know. They paid out everyone that had a pending payout and all, but like imagine you had a funded account and like you were halfway to payout. They just like gave you a refund for your evaluation fee. But it's like, I passed the evaluation and I traded the funded account for like however long. And like, you're just going to tell me that means nothing now? I feel like they should have at least, they could have moved them to accounts with like lower payout caps, or like you could have made the rules crazy hard to get paid, but like don't take away their accounts, dude. Like it's something that I have a hard time standing behind Alpha after they did. Like full transparency, like before this, I loved Alpha with all my heart, and like a lot of the reasons why I loved Alpha are still there. Like Alpha Prime still exists. Like they still have a really high payout cap, but it's like, yeah, no, it's really not. It's not black and white. You know what I mean? I don't know. I do have some accounts with Alpha to give away, though. Honestly, I was thinking about it. Alpha gave me accounts to give away even when I was roasting them. Like, it was literally a side for me roast. Like, roasting's a strong word. I was giving them flack for all this stuff going on. I mean, but they gave me accounts right before I did it, if you know what I mean. Like, they were pretty much like, hey, here's I don't know, that's weird, but I can give away 2 Alpha 0 50k accounts at some point. I'm not gonna do it today, obviously. There's like no one fucking here. Low-key, I probably should do it before the month ends, though, honestly. It's not, honestly, I mean, because, and the thing is, too, like, you said, I'm here. Yo, Vi's would be bad. I mean, I don't know, I gotta make sure everyone's, I want to, like, I like to do it, I don't know. I do like to do it on random days, but I feel like this is a little too random. So what do you mean I'm here? No, I'll do it with more people here. I feel like I want all the regulars to be included. I love all you guys, though. Low-key, I'm wondering, should I do 2 accounts in one day, or should I do 1 account like Thursday, 1 account Friday, or something like that? You said I love the website and good man, I'm head off. Yeah, have a good rest of your day, Bakukan. I appreciate you stopping by as always. You said I'm a new regular. That is true. I feel like honestly, this is the first time I've really seen your name, bro. Yeah, dude, and honestly, I'm not gonna lie, Clyde, so do you remember how I roasted him that one day? I was like, dude, I never see your name except when you ask for giveaways, right? And I was going on about that. I feel like he noticed I was onto him. He stopped coming around for I'm sorry. He started showing up regularly, and then now he stopped coming regularly. So I was here yesterday. That's what's up. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, my memory's not the best. Yeah, he showed up like 3 or 4 times right after, like back to back. And he was like, see, you were wrong about me. I'm a regular. Like, where'd you go then, bro? He found someone else better to signal bot, probably. Yo, low-key though, he might have left me because I went on a losing streak. But he left right before the winning streak. I know I might have lost today. But I've low-key been going crazy lately though. Oh, what? It's 11:45. Honestly, I might start getting ready. I gotta get ready for my haircut appointment soon. Did who else liked the video though? Well, you're saying liking the stream? I don't know, honestly. I wonder how many likes the stream has. I literally have the thing at the top bar that sometimes says like the stream, but I feel like unless I verbally say it, like people don't like the stream. Like it's not no hate. Like I appreciate you guys that show up, but like it's so facts. You said nah, he only shows up for prop accounts. Yeah, facts, honestly. Yeah, honestly, I'll probably wrap up here though. I still want to film some YouTube videos today too. I gotta get a haircut. I got shit to do. I probably gotta feed my cat 7 more times. Hey, someone else liked the stream. Appreciate you, whoever that was. It's a good stream. I appreciate you, Cypher. Yeah, but I do appreciate every single one of you guys that stops by, hangs out with me, trades with me. So I have a rule if someone says something I like. But I do appreciate all you guys. Have a good rest of your day. Oh, and code TIMB272 at all prop firms. Best current discount. Join the free Discord. If you guys are new here every single morning, Monday through Friday, 9:25 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday to Friday, definitely pull up again. But have a good rest of your day, guys. Peace out.